What's going on, everybody? Today is February 28th, so we're in the last day of the month, which means winter is almost over. We're going to be getting into spring now, and which means more projects. I kind of get a little slower during the winter time. After the first of the year, it kind of picks up a little bit. And I think now with everybody getting these stimulus checks and people doing their tax returns, I think people are going to be getting even more projects done, which is good for me, good for other handymen out there. So we'll see what the spring and the summer hold for how busy I'm going to be, at least anyways. But today's video is nothing crazy. You know, you go through and you record these videos and then you go back and you watch them and you're like, you know, is it really worth putting this one on YouTube? Is somebody going to get something out of it? And then I'm like, well, I think about it like, what if I didn't? Maybe somebody will get something out of it that they didn't before. Or there's a homeowner that will get something out of it. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to put it out there and hopefully somebody gets something out of it. They wanted me to hang some shelving in their office in their shop. They're using it to put log books up and binders. So not a crazy amount of weight's going to be on these. So we just went with that particle board that's got that melamine finish on there with some brackets and some anchors and screws. So that's what the video is today. Nothing crazy, like I said. If you got any questions, drop them in the comment section below. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that bell for notifications. Anyways, that's today's video. I just want to say I really appreciate every single one of you that are watching my channel, that have subscribed, have commented. Keep that up. All it does is just make me want to keep doing this. So what you want to do when you're hanging any kind of shelf is, if you don't get into the stud, which most likely wherever you're going to put the shelf most of the time won't happen. Now you can't put a ton of weight on these. You can put enough to store stuff, but you can't get too crazy. But you can use anchors, so you got to put anchors in first and then screws in after that. So what you're going to do is figure out where you want your shelf. For this purposes, we want it all the way up against here, and there's another one that's coming out this way. So measure your distance from the wall to here and where you want your first bracket to go. You want it to have enough support on both ends. So you don't want it to be too far out or too far in. So you want a happy medium. That's pretty good. It won't bow here in the middle. It won't bow out on the ends. And then once you measure where you're going to put it going this way, then measure from the top down where you want it and put your first bracket in. After you get the first one in, the way I do it just seems easy. Put the level on there, then just take this bracket and hold it. Watch your bubble in your eye there. And as soon as you get it level, mark your holes, drill, and then put your bracket in. And then put your screws on underneath. You do got to pre-drill this first. You got to pre-drill for the anchor, then screw it in. That's how I do it. Turns out good every time. Looks good. So here's the anchors that I used to do this. There's a picture of them right there. I think these came from Home Depot. And then here's the screws for the underneath side. And each one of these is labeled in the back how much it holds based on the color of the anchor. The blue ones, which these were blue, hold 46 pounds each. You're going to probably want an impact and a drill if you can, otherwise it's going to be nearly impossible to drill for the anchors and then screw this in. And then you're also going to need a level, and you're also going to need a tape measure. Should be it. If that stuff, you should be able to hang some shelves at your own house.